Hey Rejects, it's Greg here with
Kimberly Bigsby.
Kimberly Bigsby. I never tell
like
the
I
guests to
should do
say
this
that. Yeah. Well, we just saw a trailer for Miss Sloane, but now we're going to keep the politicalness going with the official trailer for Barry. I could be wrong, but I think this is about a young Barack Obama. If you guys don't know who Barack Obama is, Kimberly, he's our president currently, soon to not be in the office anymore. You might have missed that. You might have missed that. I know you don't own a TV. You don't own internet.
Yeah,
You don't know what we're doing here.
Yeah,
You've never seen a camera
pretty
before.
vacant up there, so I don't.
I understand.
Okay,
I
good.
understand.
So this is about a guy that used to be our president.
Yeah, I mean, he still is our president. What is he now?
He's still our president.
He's still a president. Thank you.
Still our president, I believe, until January.
Until January, when the greatest man in the world is going to take over. I can't wait for Trump's America. Okay, we're not going to get into that anymore. I've done enough videos about it. Let's watch Barry.
You take the baton from the ones who've come before, and you carry it as far as you can, and then you hand it off.
What about you? Where you from?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Honolulu, mostly. Grew up in Indonesia for a while, too.
Really?
You a whole different type of brother. You do realize that, right?
It's not my scene.
What is your scene?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Surprise!
Nice.
Oh my word.
You know I'm the only black person in 4 of my 5 classes. But you're half white, too. You can fit in anywhere. I fit in nowhere.
The world is a big place, honey. You'll find your way.
You always
Got
get
some
punched.
ID? I'm a student here. ID. Well, I don't see you IDing them. So what's so special about me? Huh?
You're gonna be president.
So, how does change happen?
I believe in people creating change. Mom's from Kansas and my dad's from Kenya.
You know what that makes you?
What?
Oh, so I don't.
It makes you American.
Well said.
Well said. I thought they were gonna answer that for a second.
I know, why Barry?
That's his nickname? Barack Barry.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, good cast, though.
Very good cast. Netflix delivers, man.
They're on fire.
They really
They
are.
really have a lot of stuff going on right now.
You know, when Oliver Stone did like that W movie
Yes.
about George Bush?
Yeah.
I didn't really care for the fact that it was covering so much. Like, I thought it was trying to cover way too much.
Like his
His
whole...
whole life leading up to his presidency and then during his presidency.
And this feels just like a
This
short...
feels contained.
Like the college sort of...
Yeah, who he
post
became.
law school.
Yeah, exactly. Who he became
I like
in order
it.
to become the man who would one day run for president.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is about his whole upbringing in his young life. And we saw that he liked white girls. He liked white chicks. That was Barry.
I mean...
That was Blackberry.
I don't know, but he eventually found...
A black woman.
Michelle Obama,
Yeah.
who was like one of the raddest
Like
humans on the
20%
planet.
black, Michelle. I believe.
No.
If my facts
That's-
are correct,
That's
she's
not...
20% African. But we see here that he was boning a white chick early on. Barack, you're the man.
Wow.
You're the man. I hear once you go black, you don't go back. Is that true, Kimberly? Would you know that? Well, you're married to a white guy. So maybe that's not true.
I take the fifth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay. I don't go back. I don't step down
You
from
don't
black
ever go
guys
back,
now.
but you don't go back
No.
from anybody.
No,
Actually.
I don't.
So, on to the next. And next.
On a technical scale, I think this looks shot really well.
does.
I like seeing the era brought to life. I like seeing the lifestyle. This man who's playing Barack Obama, I've never seen him in anything before.
I have not either. Who is that?
Well, that's what we have IMDb created for.
Let's pull that up. Wait, why wouldn't he have top billing on here?
Because he's black.
Because no, I'm gonna go with because there are other bigger names in the film because it seemed that the cast was pretty was pretty strong.
Devin
Devin
Terrell.
Terrell. All right.
Wow, this is like his first credited project.
I love that.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
man.
Good job, man. We're clearly going to be seeing more of you
Yeah,
in the future.
I mean, if all the reviews on that trailer stand to be
It
truth.
It looked pretty solid, and I like the film quality of it. It doesn't feel like it's overdone and not so like crisp
Yeah.
and clean and like blue skiesy.
And it feels like a real like movie, like in terms of it doesn't feel like a made-for-TV kind of film. Even though it's on
No.
Netflix, it feels like a real, actual like
Does
piece of
Netflix
cinema.
feel like
No,
made-for-TV
no, it
movies?
doesn't. No, they don't. And I think that's one of the great things about them is that their made-for-TV movies feel a lot more than just that. But I'm wondering how accurate all this stuff is going to be. I didn't know he grew up in Indonesia for a while.
Well, there's that whole question of like his birth.
Who said that?
Trump. But then he took it back.
I don't think Trump is the kind of guy to ask our president some kind of
No, I don't
rude,
think he would
insulting question like that.
question anybody about
That
anything.
is just mean. How dare you? Why would he make an accusation? That's just not
I
Trump.
can't imagine him being mean.
Not my
either.
Trump.
I
No.
don't know. So I didn't know that either, but there was that whole controversy, if you will. I mean, I don't think that they'd put it in a movie and lie about it.
I mean, I
Because
thi-
everything that you see is real.
Yeah.
And never a lie, especially in Hollywood.
I don't want to come across like the worst person alive right now because I'm probably going to come across like a horrible human being.
Okay.
The
You just
only
made me nervous.
the only stuff I don't really care for when I see like a trailer like this, it's probably just the trailer. And when I watch the actual movie in its complete format,
Okay.
it tends to not bother me. I still find it very effective.
Mm-hmm.
When I see the trailer, when it's like, oh, the cop is being mean to the black guy, and that's, you know, that
Right.
racist stuff where he's in a hallway, then he gets punched in the face. I can't help but feel like it's like a cliche moment to show in a trailer. Usually in a movie,
okay, I
in
get
a
what you're
full
saying.
context, it works for me. It's effective. But
Right.
in a trailer, I feel like it's a little too much, like, a little kind of in my face about it.
I can understand that. That's a fair point.
But now that I said it,
It doesn't.
I
It
kinda
doesn't make
feel
it
like taking it
horrible
back.
because I think what you're. Let me tell you what you're saying,
okay, thank you. Thank you.
or what maybe I heard. That we expect that to be a part of his journey because
Yeah.
it's something that sort of regularly happens in our world. It's not unexpected, so to put it in there, we would probably imagine that that was going to be an aspect of the film anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's maybe what I'm saying. I just feel like
Not-
it slightly loses its impact
Okay.
when it just seems like it's kind of done in a cliche format.
yeah.
But I'm sure in the film's context, it'll probably be very effective in
We
the
hope
actual
so.
portrayal of it.
We hope so.
And I hope we get a sex scene with Barack and the white chick, interracial lovemaking.
Because
If-
what movie's complete without
Yeah,
that?
I bet Barack had some 8mm footage of him doing that with whoever that lady is.
That's talent.
That is talent.
That was Greg Alba talent right there.
Yeah.
That wit, that
Yeah.
sharp wit.
8mm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's detail to the joke right there.
I like the hair.
I
gotta
love the
say,
hair.
The hair is there.
I'm really on board for this, honestly. I feel like this whole experience is probably going to be very worthwhile. Obviously, when Barack stops being president, there's going to be a movie about him, and like to see.
Yes. Who did this one though? Like, is this going to be the movie
The-
about Barack
well-
Obama, or is there going to subsequently be the Oliver Stone version?
Vikram Gandhi.
Oh yeah, he's good.
You know him?
From Vice,
He
which if
produces
you haven't
Vice.
watched that on HBO, you should. It's an amazing, unbiased news. People might get mad that I said unbiased, but I don't think it's biased. It's just to the point.
Just so you know, any political video you put on YouTube, people are going to backlash.
Fair.
Anything you say.
Because, yeah. Okay.
Anything you say. Black Lives Matter. I'm putting that out there right now. I don't want anyone to think that, like, just because I said that whole thing about this seeming cliche means I'm against that or something.
Right.
But anyway, yeah. Although, real quick, sorry, can I just...
Although
can-
real quick on that topic,
Can I
let's
harp
go.
on this real fast? It is pretty cool, though, like, because I'm sure that was a part of his life.
Yeah.
Those moments that I found to be cliche in a trailer. It is pretty cool to be like, it's pretty awesome that man was able to still rise and become president of the United States, you know?
Absolutely.
And I feel like that's what was cool about the trailer. The trailer wasn't making me go, leading up to him being president. I was getting
Right.
so pulled into whoever this person was
Yeah.
and what they were going through at this time, instead of being aware like he's going to be president one day. Like I feel like a lot of these stories would do.
That's true.
And-
And I like because there was a line in there where they brought up change, which was his whole campaign platform in the beginning anyway.
Oh.
And he said that, what was it? That he believes people are the cause of change, or you know, the people can make the change. Okay.
We are the right people
Yeah.
for this video.
No, but I'm just saying that even then he had a different perspective on the world, even
Yeah.
coming from his background and his situation that would lead him up to becoming the most powerful man in the free world.
One of my favorite. Have you ever heard of the WTF? What the fuck with Mark Maron?
No?
It's this podcast show, and he had Barack Obama on there for an hour. It's an
Wow.
hour-long podcast, and I listened to the whole thing. And one of my favorite things about Obama was listening to his point of views, his philosophies towards life, his attitude towards people. That's what's intriguing to me about this trailer, is seeing how all of that, not really his political views, but his
Right.
views towards people and life in general. That's what seems to be forming here from watching this story. I like that they're going for a real personal approach.
Yes.
Instead of trying to make a political movie.
Yeah, the man behind the man.
The man behind the man
Yeah,
was a black man.
yes he was.
Once you go black, you don't go back.
Apparently not.
I'm not saying Barack was gay.
What?
Doesn't matter if he was gay. I thought
If he was gay?
I thought you said man behind the man. I said it was a black man.
Oh,
I thought you were making a gay joke.
no.
So I was kind of playing along with your gay joke.
No, it was.
You
by
set me
no
up.
means-
You're
No, you just
in
your
class. You
brain
are nothing
clicks
but
into,
gay
like, this.
jokes.
That's such a lie.
Hey, if all the teachers of Warren Laughlin are watching,
Okay,
it's
hold
just
please.
90% gay jokes.
And
I'm
again,
kidding.
the truth from
I'm
Greg
kidding.
Alba.
I'm joking.
Straight down the middle, this guy.
You're new to the channel, you can subscribe today. Kimberly Bigsby is on. It's Kimberly Bigsby on Instagram, full of beautiful photos and tweets at Kimberly Bigsby, where it is beautiful tweets.
I'm an inspiring tweeter.
Are you really?
I am.
I don't think I've read a single tweet of yours.
Well, because I have not been super active as of late, but if you like go back in my feed.
Okay. Oh,
haven't
all you
tweeted
do is
in a while.
retweet.
Well, not every day, and only when I think things are relevant.
She said on August 16th,
God.
forget about the before and the after. Focus on the right now. What's that, lips?
Yeah. I'm a big emoji lover.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I believe a prostitute said that to a character in Game of Thrones. When he couldn't get into it, then he was like, just don't, she was trying to say, like, don't worry that it's prostitution. Forget about the before and the after.
It was.
Focus on the
It
right
was.
now.
Uh-huh.
And then she kissed him.
Yeah, this is a
This
direct,
is a Game of
direct
Thrones quote.
Game of Thrones quote.
Oh, wow.